Yo, it's your boy, DRC from PainInTheGulo.com.
And your boy Remy Roy causing that ruckus. And
Yo,
this is
talk
yo shit.
nigga.
That was perfect, nigga.
Ready? We on?
Alright, yo, what's good? Let me make sure we were fucking recording.
In color.
Yes, we are. What's good? It's your boy Remy Roy causing that ruckus. And it's another episode of Talking. This has been a minute before we actually introduced ourselves in the beginning.
Yo.
But we just started talking about some shit, and we didn't know what we was gonna record about. But
About saving bread and being on, the responsible shit.
Right.
Yo, so when you become financially independent and secure,
Right.
are you the type to wash your clothes, or you gonna buy new clothes and not wash your clothes, ass nigga?
Alright, so what I've learned is there's a proper way to wash your clothes that I don't know how to do. The art of taking care of the clothes, I've never learned. That's why I want to be a spokesperson for people, like
So wait.
a brand ambassador.
So you a one pants, one time wearing type person? If you could be.
No. If I like something, I'm gonna wear it all the time. That's my problem. If something's comfortable and I like it, I'll get it 12 times in the same color or two different. You know what I mean? I would be that nigga. I'm very uniform, but I realize I'm trying to be a model.
You militant.
I want to be a model though, because I understand my body is very good to present clothes on. So it's just like I'm starting to get into that whole. I wouldn't say I have a style yet, because there's certain shit.
Yeah.
Coming into it, I don't like flashy shit, but there's certain flashy shit that I do like. But it has to be flashy in the way that I like. You know what I mean? So it's just like something that's flashy is like kente shirts. That's flashy to me because it has so many bright colors. You know what I mean?
Kente shirt?
Like a
dashiki?
A dashiki type shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's flashy because it's mad bright,
Yeah,
especially,
that shit
and it usually come in like orange, yellow,
with green,
and right.
yeah,
So it's like that's way too much. As you can see, I'm a very one. Like even this has a lot of colors, but it's all the same. And you know what I mean? Army fatigue pants, one color shoe. You know what I mean? The most I have is two colors. But I realize there's certain shoes that has got four colors, and I like it. But it's like most shoes that are four colors, I'm not gonna like. I don't like pink shoes, but if it's a pink shoe that goes with this certain outfit, I only wear those pink shoes with that outfit. And I understand, okay, I could do that. I never had the funds to also get anything that I like. You know what I mean? I'm now at the point where it's like, yo, start small and then grow your wardrobe.
That's how you go.
You know
like
what I mean?
Cologne, that's how you go.
But even now too, it's like when I start doing stand-up, I'm gonna need to dress up. I can't wear the same shit all the time.
You're not gonna be one of those?
Unless I do wear the same thing all the time, and that's my shit. But it's like I still need to buy or find what that outfit is and buy 12, 15 versions of that shit. I know for like once I put Killmonger as a single, I need a Killmonger outfit for when I perform that song. And I'm gonna have two, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have the one with this shit, and when he was in the museum shit, and I'm gonna have the one with I'm gonna buy one of the vests that he had, and I'm gonna get the pants and all that shit. I'm not gonna get, or if I get I'm gonna get the realistic costume type shit, where it's like, oh, that shit is official.
He
type
definitely
shit.
got that now for sure.
Right, so I would get that. And then perform Killmonger in that shit, put my hair in the style that he has. So it's just like, I understand what clothes is for now, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily care for, my personal preference is, I love cargo pants. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of cargo pants. Most of my cargo pants is gonna be online because I'm seeing a lot of cargo pants online, and it's from these remote weird ass fucking. And I don't care because I've never been a name brand person, so I'm probably put mad motherfucking name brands on because like if I like the way your shit look, I'm gonna fucking wear it, and I know it's not a knockoff of something else that's trying. You know what I mean? So it's just like there's a lot of China websites and all these other websites where it's just like. If I
so when it comes to saving, you will put yourself on an allowance when
savings. All right, so now
like if you have it, you got it. You got the best. So how do you saving that?
My idea is I have an idea. All right, so it's like I already know. Put away half, and the other half Like, all right, so not even half. So with my check, I would like 35 will go into saving, the other 35 go back into the business, and then the what's ever left over is what I get to fuck up. You know what I mean? But even with what I get to fuck up, it's gonna be a lot of this shit is gonna be it's gonna coincide with the business aspect, or you know what I mean. But the 35% for savings is just to like that would be my. I don't really touch it, or
so
trying to be a quadruple millionaire
with a job,
funds.
with a job, with a source of income. Fuck a job. With a source of income right now. If somebody said you need to save,
see, even like right now, if somebody told me to save money, I would be like, I can't right now, cause I already have. I want to do my video, which is gonna be a good $800 to $1,000. I need my own laptop. That's gonna be about $500, and some softwares for digital for editing for this podcast, because I want to do that myself. And then
so right, that's not okay. Right.
And then whatever, but even with that, that's gonna be whatever's left over after I help out my baby mamas, give them money, and then have enough money to continue working, and then whatever's left over from that. So it's like, as soon as I get my check, pay my baby mothers, make sure I have enough to travel, whatever, for work, and have even now, food is not gonna even really be a big deal, because I know how to eat without, you know what I mean, spending too much money. So it's just like, and then whatever's left over, that's what I get to save to put to the, you know what I mean. So it's just like. And then actually saving it. And I probably need another budget for some weed.
And you just answered.
Because I know
everybody. That's the goals. Everybody has different things they have to do. That's what I'm. Exactly. Because it's that's
even with
that's
weed. And even with weed, I'm smoking less because I put a lot of other herbs in my shit now, which fill up the blunt.
And that's what make it different though, right there. Because if you ask somebody right now what's their 3 short-term goals, they gonna have a whole completely different shit, and you gotta understand that goals coincides with where you at in life.
Now, once I get my laptop and a video, I'm able to put this video out, or this song out in a new, different way with a visual.
Dope.
Which we already came up with the whole idea for.
That's why.
And then when I have my computer, I can also start digitizing my logo and start selling merch. So that's gonna be a paycheck right away. Another thing too is I'm gonna use. That's another thing. This job is gonna pay for this. It's this thing I found online. I don't know how real it is, but I'm gonna put my money into it. There's 2 of them actually. There's one for music, a membership, and then they tell you about different auditions where you can send your music to open for different acts, whatever. It's like $50 a month or $50. It's a membership fee, whatever it is. I want to do that shit. And there's this other one for modeling, and it's basically like you get a membership for a year. They have castings. They'll let you know whenever there's castings. Some are paid, some are not. I gotta get pictures done, headshots on. But it's like that's going in the direction of where I want to be.
Exactly.
So it's like, why am I still trying to do theater jobs, UPS jobs? Like, I'm doing this UPS job so I get some money, but it's to start doing that on the side too. So it's like, and then on top of that, this UPS job is only seasonal. So it's like after January, maybe February, the longest, they gonna throw my ass out. If they might ask me, either depending on how I work, which I know my work. But that's the thing though, like I know my work's gonna be good because my only problem is gonna be getting there on time. And that's only been my, you know what I mean? And then I talk too much. But I'm not going to distract my driver, you know what I mean? If they're not a talker, I'm going to be in my head going over my stand-up shit, doing our shit. And if they are a talker, I'm be trying it on them. So it's like...
Yo, you know that's crazy what you say, because I just learned about the writing shit. When you've done with a script, you want to get a copy written, that shit take 2 to 6 months, nigga. That's why you got to have your... Done with a script, start another one. My My goal, bro, is to have at least 3 scripts or 2 scripts at least. What's the birthday at? November?
Yeah.
Alright, we ain't gonna play like that. By my birthday.
When your birthday?
February. Two scripts.
February what?
17.
I feel like I gotta like store that in the memory.
Nigga, God willing, man. I can't see it. I don't see it, but if it happened, bro, if I'm out of here,
That's
nigga,
my nigga's birthday.
got some shit, bro. I'm telling
My
you.
other nigga birthday is the 15th. That's easy. It's the 15th of January. Because mine's on the 15th too.
Oh, shit. 15, nigga.
My nigga James Edward. Shout out to my nigga James Edward. But what I was so before
nigga.
I wanna give y'all a little recap. Before we got on this shit. Diossi was telling me how he just gotta save this amount of money and then he's good and get his license and he's good to Arizona. And I was just like, yo, bro, I don't even know how to save money. And he's like, I said, yo, this is why I fucks with you so much, because it's like shit like being on time that I suck at, or shit like saving money, which I don't feel like I'm good at. It's like this nigga got all the fucking gifts that not gifts, but all the skills that I want. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I was hoping that he gets some shit from me. So whenever he, like, even last week, you called me the fucking
Damn. Oh, the Angel Avenger. No, the Advocate.
The Advocate, the Angel Advocate, right?
Yeah.
The Angel's Advocate.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm so happy that he could feel like he gets something from me, because it's like, yo, when he be telling me how he gets places on time, I'm like, wait, what? You do what? You leave 4 hours before you need to go for a flight? Why? And you be sitting in the airport for an hour, and then if the flight gets delayed, what's that?
Man, you
Damn,
get facts.
bro. How do you do that? But he's like, this is how you be on time. And now it be hearing people say, oh, you either early or you late. And it's just like, well, shit. And then I hear all these professionals, Kevin Hart's like, yo, always be on time. Dave Chappelle, I appreciate this person because they were early. They were on time. And it's like, yo, these motherfuckers really kill
It's like,
and it's like, you could be the greatest motherfucker, but if you always late, they're going to be like,
they can't take it. It's like working out. You see how serious you take yourself, my nigga. That's discipline. That's very discipline. Bro, imagine how that feels, bro, knowing.
But you got all the skills that I feel like I need.
But that's what makes me feel.
I have skills that
Could you
feel
imagine
like you could use.
running your business, bro?
Everything, and
running
we
the
using-
business, and you.
We're using each other correctly, but as much as we use, we replenish each other.
If you can't be
What's
used,
crazy,
you use it.
You know what's crazy? We didn't know what the fuck we were gonna talk about today, right? We talking about this. What's the first thing you said to me when I came down here? Yo, I realized. What'd you tell me?
Damn.
He said he realized he can't be around all his friends anymore.
Oh, because I got a lot.
There's certain if there's the people around you, if they don't have the same. What's the word you say?
Damn.
If they don't have the same.
Damn.
Like, I don't know what the word is. If they're not on the
vision, it's just.
But it's like, that's the first thing you said when I came down here. Remember, you was like, I realized, bro. I think you said your the mentor you watching. What's his name?
Coach.
Shout that nigga. Coach. They know who Coach is. If you say Coach, motherfuckers don't know who Coach is.
Coach Greg. I mean, that's
we got to shout these motherfuckers
Coach
out.
Greg
So
Adams, for
this
sure.
is not the only place you can find. You know what I mean? Like, we got to shout out
Coach
every
Greg
place.
Adams.
You know what I mean? Where we find our knowledge. You know what I mean? It's not just from one source. You can go to Coach Greg Adams. You may not agree with everything, but you're sure he got plenty of fucking.
When it comes to when you trying to get to a certain level,
there we go.
Yeah, when you trying to get to a certain, everybody, it has to be in sync, bro.
Everybody has
to
be. This, you know what I mean? You can't just have any and everybody around you.
And that's real. And then
so it's like when you're trying to go somewhere, the people around you has to.
And I realized too that no matter, you could be tough and you could handle a lot, but be human.
Right.
So it's gonna seep through some way, somehow, bro. And that's what I'm learning when it comes to the like when I was used to write, I used to not listen to nobody music because I didn't want to sound. I heard it before. Like some people when they go into album mode, they won't listen to no music because they don't want to sound like nobody. They want to come from themselves. When I realized I was everything we listened to for from the movie concepts, it's all been done before.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, like,
it comes from somewhere.
I get what people are saying, but I used to feel like that too when I first started writing.
Mm-hmm.
But what I realized with that shit is just like, you can't. Well, for some people, and the thing about it is like, I'm not knocking nobody's process, because for them, I get what they're saying, and it's like they don't want other people's influence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like, I know Lil Wayne's one person who's like that, where he don't really like go hard. And even me, I'm kind of like that, because it's like, I don't search for music, because I could just make it. You know what I mean? But it's like, every now and then I hear something, I'm like, what is that? I like that. Or if I go to a club, which I don't really like going to club, I find a lot of music like, oh, I fucks with this. You know what I mean?
Yo,
maybe when I start doing this job, UPS, listening to the radio, I'm gonna find a lot of music where it's like, you know what I mean? But it's like all these little Uzi verses. It's not like I don't like them. I really wouldn't know. I would have to listen to their music. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's not even like, oh, I don't fuck with them. I stopped listening to music in 2000 because it's like I started falling in love with actual instruments. And then I thought I was gonna be a beat maker because I had beatbox. But then it's like, oh, I started writing. It's like, oh, okay, I don't really like making beats. That's how I came into this bitch.
You don't play no instrument?
Huh?
You don't play no instrument?
My mouth. That's all I can do. Not all, but it's like,
cool.
You know what I mean? But nah, I don't play any instruments.
So
the drums, like I could play the djembe.
So. Yo, what's that? Is soca? What's it called? That genre, soca.
For what?
That you.
That's
what's that?
That's for soca. Is for Trini's. Trini's got the soca.
And you be this? I remember at work you used to play.
Afrobeat.
Yeah. You need to start sending me some
that's straight Africa.
That's different, bro.
But the thing about it is like Afrobeat it's the sound. It's the percussion. I forgot what they use. World sounds like what is it? Compa. It don't really sound too much like compa. The closest I would say it sounds to is reggae fused with but it do sound like compa because they use a lot of the same instruments.
So what would be what separates? Oh, there's really no.
The rhythm. Cause it's not a chimp, chimp, chimp. It's like that's boom bap, and then there's trap.
Sorry, excuse me. Just if you're going out that way, the hose sprung a leak, so there may be water by the door.
Right.
Don't be surprised. And you can smoke out there. Karen's like, I don't mind them smoking. You don't mind because it's free air. Okay? So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't mind.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. Yeah, I got my free shit. I just got my first shipment. They come deliver.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know?
Man, that's where we at now, huh?
Yeah, medical marijuana.
Yep. Oh shit, enjoy. Yeah, they deliver.
Yeah, I got some in North Carolina.
They deliver.
I went and got it, but they do deliver too. I'm like,
North
next time I'm coming.
Dispensary?
They got dispensaries, nigga. It was $7 in the Uber to get there.
So what if somebody said, right, hypothetically, for some reason I feel like being hypothetical right now. It's just working. We gotta we can relocate you.
Who, me?
But you with everything you're trying to do with the job and all that, but you can't be in New York no more. You gotta go down south. You doing it?
I would definitely do it. I would just
copy.
My main concern, like with moving at all, is being able to make enough money if I'm not able to be physically here with my child.
Understood.
To be able to at least
because that's a and it's not like you could just take
because I'm really shooting in the gym with raising my child. It's not like I'm on the road. You know what I mean? Like, and I understand there's gonna be a moment where it's like that, but it's like I can't make that jump until I know I'm booked for a show that's paying me this amount of money to leave for this amount of time to be away from my child. So I now have bitch situations.
You see documentaries sometimes.
You're right.
You gotta take, but maybe not get
but the thing about it is like I know my family is gonna hold me down, and it's like I'm not in in bad accords with my baby mother.
Oh, all right, so all right, got you.
You know what I mean? As soon like even this UPS job, as soon as I get out today, I'm gonna call my baby mother, let her know I got a job and what my schedule might be looking like what we might have to rearrange. You know what I mean? But it's like I have to come to you and let you know, okay, I got this position where they want me to go to Atlanta and be able to do comedy thing, but I'm still gonna be getting a paycheck where I'm gonna send you this amount of money thing, and we gotta figure out a new plan for King. And then on top of that too, now I have to figure out how I'm going to be able to get in touch with King if I'm gonna be away from him for like weeks at a time. Like even now, I'm now learning how to, like just now before I came to here, my daughter called me on the way to school, and we was just talking. It's just like I have to now make these schedule these in, you know what I mean?
Perfect,
so it's like
perfect.
Now, like that could be a thing. Every time my daughter's going to school, call me on the bus and be like, and we was talking about frogs or some shit. Cause she going to sign. She like, what are you doing today? I'm not going to shoot my podcast thing. What are you doing today? And she like, I got dance today, and I think we learning about frogs. We've been learning about frogs. I think we're gonna do some shit with frogs. And I'm like, all right, man, let me know what you learned, cause I watch a lot of Discovery Channel, a lot of shit about frogs. So then it was just like, that's fucking gold.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? But it's like I have to schedule that. You know what I mean? I remember my baby mother hit me up, no drama. She texted me. You need to call your child more because you're all the way. You know what I mean? And you have to call her. Like you have to make that. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like, yo, what the fuck? You
could tell somebody the truth without being rude,
exactly.
Bro.
And I was like, and I told her thanks because I was so busy caught up in my regular shit, and it's like, oh yeah, right. Call my daughter. And it's like, we don't gotta talk about anything. It's not always call me when there's something wrong. And then even when she called me, I was like, what's up? Is there anything? Or you just calling to say what up? I was calling to say what up. All right, cool. What's good?
What's up? What's the vibe?
We was chilling. We just started talking about whatever. But it was just like having that, and that's important. Now, if I'm gonna be away from King, I'm gonna have to establish that too. He's at the age now. He's not gonna want to talk that much, so it's not gonna have to be long. It's not gonna be more than 5 minutes. He don't talk about it. My daughter's at the age at 9. She can have a conversation. You know what I mean? But my son is not gonna be that. He just need to see. Hi, Daddy. Where you at? You at work? Oh, okay. I got peanut butter cereal.
Would she ever let you?
I know an elephant.
Like you could take him? Like would she ever let you? I mean, if that's not. Like if that was hypothetical.
I don't think she would have an issue with it. She would just
like if she could come live with you down south for a little bit.
She would just need to know. I don't think she would. I don't know. Because she's still a mother, like
yeah.
She wants a fucking child.
That's the code.
You know what I mean? That's I don't know. You know what I mean? But it's like I feel like if it was in a position where she's now like taking her, because she's doing her own side business, and she now want to take her shit to the next level where she could be traveling a lot, and I would be more secure and like, okay, I have blah 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 living with me. They watch the kid at night. I found a school, or we found a school for him over here, whatever. And then she'll be able to come visit all the time and shit, whatever. She feel like it.
Moving with a kid, that shit you gotta pay attention to, bro. The school, how close is the school? Is this gonna work?
I don't know none of that.
Yeah, bro, that shit sounds
bad. Even when my other baby mama just moved to North Carolina, it was like, nigga, I drove the truck, like, you know what I mean? But it's like. It took her months of planning, like during the COVID shit. She planned the whole shit. Bro. She, you know what I mean? She got her direction from her God, and she prayed, and she got her thing, and then she made her moves, and now she's doing it. She out there doing it.
And that's what I'm learning.
So it's like, now if I had baby mama issues and drama, then that's a whole different.
Thank God,
you know what I mean? Situation where it's like, oh damn, I got an opportunity, and then like even prior to everything, my baby mother always knew I wanted to be an entertainer. She met me rapping. She used to record me in my fucking like. So it's like she know what I want to do with my life. You know what I mean? And realistically, understanding like this is the type of nigga I had a child with. You know what I mean? But it's like I'm very. She also knows, I assume, that I want to be in my child's life. I want to be the father. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm like,
you see
know what I mean?
But
it's like, so it's like, it ain't even an issue. Like, even now, like, I feel like I might have my child more than she has him. But it's like, it works for me. Because I know it's going to be a point where I'm not going to have this.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And on top of that, too, it's like, I want her to have as much free time, too, because she's still in her 20s. I want her to live up to, because I know how it gets when you get to 30. So please, live up your 20. Like, when she go on vacation, I know she a get her done her. So every year for her birthday, she got I said, I don't know how the fuck she saved money. She knows all of that shit. Car payments.
Where we going?
Like, right, and that's another thing too. It's like both of my baby mothers doing way better than I am, and I don't hate on them. I'm like, Nick, I'm taking notes because it's like, yo, y'all some real fucking OGs, nigga. Like, y'all got y'all adult shit all the way to fucking together. You know what I mean? I sound like a little kid. Like, I have this dream. I want to be a rapper. I want to be a. You know what I mean? But y'all out here getting it and doing it exactly what the fuck y'all say y'all want to do too. So it's like, with a kid. So it's like, damn, I'm trying to be more like y'all niggas. I don't know how niggas be mad at their baby mamas. Shit, I look up to mine. They both bosses in their own rights. And it's like, damn, you did that? Like how I made my move to North Carolina?
It's a spot.
Gangsta shit.
Every time you share,
and she was like, all you gotta do is drive the truck. I'm like, that's what I gotta do.
Bro.
Nigga, damn. Right.
Every time somebody move out here, bro, out of here,
my other BM, right around my son, or like right when he was born, she upgraded her car to like a car, bro. I didn't even want to drive her new car, bro. That shit was so pretty. It was black. It was so pretty. I'm like, I don't deserve to drive this. When I get my shit together, that's when you can allow me to. But it was just like, damn, son. I didn't even feel any less of a man. I was just like, yo, you got lucky when you impregnated these two. You better step your motherfucking game up, and you have all the fucking examples in front of you. So you got
those be the
no excuses, bro.
It's constant.
But I feel like a lot of niggas, if they ain't healed correctly or deal with their shit, they would have been resentful towards their baby. I feel like a lot of times that happens with men who have working wives or whatever case may be. Like,
yo, ain't nothing worse than giving the feeling of natural anger and really understanding you can't get mad at nobody. I think that's where I'm at right now, bro. You know what you like. My shit was. You said they sit there resenting their baby mothers. That takes time, energy. That take even planning. Like, oh, she's coming. Oh yeah, I ain't got no food for this bitch. You know, whatever you planning that, like, bro. And then if anybody else see that, use a lemon, bro. What's wrong with you, nigga?
Right.
So I know all that, but can still feel that same emotion. So it's like, my nigga. So now I'm at a stage of the growth process of now just wear the shit out. Where's this gonna come out of now? And the creative, that's crazy,
the thing about it is,
bro.
like, it's all how you choose to view it. Because I could have easily viewed it as emasculating but it has nothing to do with me.
But that's the shit. So you can't get mad at nobody, so you stay mad. Then you get more mad at yourself until eventually. She says something that's not even crazy, but you fucking. I was like, and like you said about waiting for the train, you mad at something, bro. Yo, it's a snowball. It's a snowball like fuckery. It says it in the book of How Not to Give a Fuck. The book with the orange tells you, my nigga, just comes a cluster, a snowball of madness for nothing, and you just until I just rage out.
I do that shit with my son. I'm trying to master being in that water with him. Because he got a whole lot of fire.
Especially when you know. It's not about being the smartest, but the most aware in the room. And you love these people. You love everybody. But we said, when they can't see it right, and you still choose to lead your people right. That's hard work. Like RZA. When you watch that shit, bro, when you think about how much personalities he had to deal with just to make this.
I was watching Drink Champs with the Wu-Tang Crazy
dogs, my nigga.
Night, bro.
Look at that. My nigga. Everybody got their own, bro. He had to really sit there. Nine. Including Old Dirty Bastard, which counts for like 12. Exactly. Then you had his brother, then you had Power, you had Devon, bro. All these niggas had to see this one. Imagine, bro.
Yo, they was talking about it. They was like, yo, how? They said it was RZA, Jizza, and Old Dirty Bastard. They was saying them three, that's who were like they like got together and they started. They go to RZA.
Yeah.
RZA was the neutral ground and the producer, and then they picked Raekwon, Method Man, and it's just like, yo, this shit was beautiful.
And I told my man, that's a real leader. That's a leader who can literally take him.
So what's crazy is he explained it. So RZA, GZA don't talk, but he's the leader. He's the leader, but he don't talk. You know what I mean? Old Dirty Bastard. He told. He was the mouth. He was like the fire, the spirit.
He was.
He saw the vision that he's very cross say he would be picking his nose, right? And he's like, "Yo, my nigga, you know you're the greatest." And he's not gonna even be mad, but he just sees something, and it's like whenever we go to shows, right? You know what I mean? This is our first time coming to a show, so you're in the background. Old Dirty Back, grab the mic, yo, I got 12 of the 12. I got 9 of the illest motherfuckers you ever seen. Swordsman, Shaolin Masters you ever seen. And it's like, you know what I mean? Bro. And RZA was in the back. He was a leader, but he was in the background.
Exactly,
all right. This, that rap. Rap that on this beat.
Bro,
da-da-da.
That takes so much,
and it's just like, that's how they all were leaders. You know what I mean? But it's like, they all had their position, and they played it. And then now with all the rappers, they all had their position, and they played it. With the order of how the albums came out, niggas wasn't mad who went first, who went second, who went. No, there's a method to all of this madness.
G-Unit came out, and they knew how to form, bro. That's just.
But they were that's what Nori kept saying. They're the most legendary rap group because one, they did it with as many people as they did it with, but two, they showed every rap group how to fucking do it.
Bro, did you see how small them stages
changed the
with them
fucking game.
9 niggas on the stage? That shit used to look crazy.
Changed the fucking
bro.
game.
My shit.
But it's like, it's one thing to have 9 niggas on stage, which a lot of motherfuckers usually be having. But 9 fucking MCs on stage at the same time, and any of them, whenever they pick up the mic, they slay it. It's like,
bro,
you found 9 of them niggas?
It's like, but they say certain things come around, like when everything just like the Jordan Bull, like the Bulls, and they 6 people. It comes. It's just certain mechanisms that everything just clicks, bro, and it's just greatness you see.
But it's the right pieces, like what you said, to get to that next level.
And that's some shit where you gotta, and that's what you really sacrifice for.
I'm happy I'm like, that's why I had kids early, because I missed out on a lot of shit, bro. A lot of going out and just playing and going to parties or even performances. I missed out on a lot of those shits because I had to watch my child. And it's like, I always be like, damn, how am I gonna be a real fucking entertainer if I'm always having to watch my child? But it's like, also, you don't get this, like, my child is a sponge right now. They're not gonna forget me, right? Like, they can't, like, even at this point, my son is 4, I could leave tomorrow and don't see him for a year. He knows who his daddy is. You know what I mean? He can't, like, I could die tomorrow, he's gonna know who I am. You know what I mean? But it's like, so this time that I had to stay in New York, because I plan on leaving New York 2018. You know what I mean? All this time I stayed here with him is a foundation of whatever the fuck we need to have in our future. Because in our future, when I have all this money and his name is fucking King, and his father manifested that shit for him to live out, and his mom's also a boss doing her own shit, and he actually thinks, this is me. I gotta be able to still be able to talk to the nigga, be like, yes, you are a king, da-da-da. But, you know what I mean? There's a right way to lead and there's a wrong way to lead. Let's learn the fucking right way, you know what I mean? And let's see how these lessons gonna come through you in what forms in your life. And, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to help you, you know, figure this shit out through the week. But it's just like, if I didn't have, like, even my daughter calling me this morning, if I didn't have that foundation with her, shooting in the gym, she would have called Dad. I'm gonna call Dad on my way to school on the bus. I didn't know I didn't even know that was possible. I never took a bus to school. I had to walk. Shorty taking a bus to school.
Really different.
Got a cell phone at 9.
Really different.
Hey Dad, what's up?
Really
I'm going to school. What you doing? Oh, word, that's crazy. I'm about to learn about froze today. I'm gonna tell you what
Really
that's dope as fuck. And it's just like, oh.
Thanks, bro.
But it's like the life that I had with my parents. Every time I came home, they was home. That's not the life of my child. So it was like what I grew up on is not what is gonna. So I have to really create and know. Okay, I need to. That might be the thing. Yo, every morning. I know my daughter gets on the bus around 9. Call her at 9. That's gonna be our little talk, and then we call again in the afternoon, sometime after school, and we have a little talk again. And it's just like that's just gonna be rituals. Since she was 9, we always had our little conversations, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Sometimes it go longer, sometimes it's shorter, or whatever. But we just have our little check-ins every day, and it's just like, oh, okay, boom. If I move away and I don't see King that much, I'm gonna do the same shit. I'm gonna call him first because that's gonna be 2 minutes because he's not gonna really say shit or whatever. And then after that, boom, all right, let me call my all right, boom, and then I'm all right. You know that whole hour I gotta wait before work or whatever. That's what I did. I called my daughter and talked to her.
That's it.
But it's not like, oh, my family did this, my mom did this, so it's like I just do the same thing with my child that I learned. It's like, now everything that I grew up on, my child is living a whole completely different life, and I gotta adjust to that shit. And it's like, all right.
Making the most of the moment.
Right.
And realize that's what all you got.
That's why I realize when I work out, my best set is, if I'm going for 5 sets, I start feeling tired at 3, the third set. My sore set is always the best. Because I feel like I'm at the point where it's like I use the best form. The least amount of force for the maximum the least amount of effort for the maximum outcome. And it's just like going through all those motions. And now that I'm tired, it's like, let's just do this shit real good and quick and get this shit over with. And then that last set, I usually get super tired. So my form probably breaks a little bit. And I gotta take the longer breaks because I'm way fucking more winded. But yeah, but that's the game. Like figuring out what it shit, and it's like knowing different ways to look at shit. There's probably so many people who experience that, but they take their motivation in the wrong. What I realize or what I come to learn is wives are not nagging. They believe in you and they're trying to help you be better. My wife's always telling me to pick up after myself. Nigga, if you learn how to pick up after yourself, do you know how much things are gonna open up in your life? You know what I mean? Wives are not nagging. They actually believe in you. They think you're actually capable of some shit. So they try to give you pointers to help you out because you're a representation. You're her husband. Like what you do is a reflection. So it's like they're not nagging, but it's like if you can't hear her, it's nagging. She's always telling me that I gotta because she's at home with you and she sees when you be slacking. You be thinking because you home, you could relax, which you could relax, but it's like that don't mean you relax on your morals or your principles.
Bro, I could be in somebody's crib and they move and they do shit like your dogs. It bothered me, bro. Like I'm about to do these dishes, nigga. Fuck you, mean?
Right, but it's like
this shit crazy.
So it's like that's why it's like you gotta be around the right people.
And you always want to be well-rounded too, man. That's the shit, bro. You gotta be able to, like me. I gotta learn how to change a fucking tire. I'm a man. Like I got. When it comes to car, bro, I gotta learn shit.
This is also what you gotta understand. You also grew up in New York City, where you never driving wasn't a thing. North Carolina, my baby mother needed to get a car. You know what I mean? She needs a car, and she's scared to drive. But it's like you need a car if you want to do real shit. Even like working.
That sound like a fire-ass road trip, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ubering to work every day.
Yo, how long is that? That should sound like a nice road trip, bro.
Oh, it is 8 hours if you do it straight.
8 hours straight? You could drive for 8 hours straight?
I took a break.
Can anybody? Niggas could drive for 8 hours.
That's a shift, like a nigga.
That's a shift of driving, nigga. Damn, that's boring.
Niggas, a bus driver. Yeah. I took the bus one time. 8 hours.
But the bus, it depends.
But you take a break after he has stops where you take a break, take a piss, but it's like, and it just 5-10 minutes to give your brain chill. Yeah, truck drivers. What the fuck you think?
Yeah.
They drive probably 16 hours a day.
That's a lot. That's driving. That's sheesh. I mean, you definitely seen the world. I ain't gonna hold you. What you
all
got?
right, so
you somewhere else.
I get
I'm
it.
just so thirsty to get out there.
Actors say this a lot because they go places for movies, and this is why I like a bike. You know what I mean? Because the bike, even on a bike, you don't get it. There's no better way to view a place than on your feet.
Exactly. Make personal.
But it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like,
for sure.
A bike, you're moving slower, so you're able to take more in. But it's just like, to really like be somewhere, you gotta be able to like go inside the stores, feel motherfuckers out, and you gotta actually want to do that shit.
Smell the smell.
That's why I like about stand up. Like I'm gonna naturally get to like go places and get to be there. You know what I mean? It may be small pockets of places. I'll go to Arizona, but I want to go to this Arizona college to do a show there. So I'll learn about that Arizona State College, blah, blah, or that in that area and how it's like. But it's like driving. Driving is very beautiful. Like you get to see the most beautiful skies, clouds, and shit like that. But it's all in passing. You can't really stop and look at it.
I'm talking from a passenger
POV. It's from a.
That's how. I gotta.
So
I'm gonna have to learn that when the niggas start driving too. Like you can't be staring.
But again, it's like. You said road trip. When I think of road trip, we're going to North Carolina. We're going to rent an Airbnb. And it's like everybody in the car. We got all the right pieces in the car. And we all going to do something. So my road trip, whenever I think of road trip, I think of going on the road as an artist.
Copy.
So that's what my road trips think. Or even if we go on vacation, like even my homegirl, she always looking up vacations and telling me about, okay, they got flights to this when we going on vacation together, right? I'm like, facts, but I'ma up you one. Wherever we go on vacation, I want to do some stand-up or some shows. So let's see where they got some shows at, and then we gonna go visit. Like Atlanta got some open mics. Right. So like we visiting, but we also gonna have shit to do out there, and we can get real work and real thing. You know what I mean? Like if they gave me $50, nigga, you my manager, you get 10%. You get 10%, I'll take 40, whatever. I don't know how that shit work yet, but it's like, we'll figure that shit out. But it's like, yeah, nigga, like, we do this shit. You know what I mean? We're not going on vacation just for vacation. We all going on vacation for vacation. For at least 2 or 3 of those days, we're going to go out and do some stand-up. We're going to go shoot a podcast in the fucking, wherever the fuck we at. You know what I mean? But like, yo, we was here, blah, blah. We're going to go to the club the next morning. We're gonna shoot a podcast episode, so we like, yo, we was in blah blah, this shit was crazy, da 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 da. It's like, yeah, we could do, why the fuck not? You know what I mean?
No, that's it, right?
When you move to Arizona, that's gonna be a whole episode, nigga. What you mean? I'm pulling up on you. I'm driving the U-Haul. How you getting your shit over there? You gonna get it shipped yourself or you?
Nah, we gonna have it shipped over there.
He not with the shit. He not trying to take that ride. What is that from here to think in the car? How long is that?
Sheesh.
That's like maybe 2 days. You gotta drive all that.
Fact.
Or if it could do it probably like 15, 16 hours. Cause I know, like I heard my father talk about going to Florida in like 18 hours.
You know, damn son.
North Carolina probably. I don't know where Arizona is in relative to North Carolina.
Shit, that shit.
Where's Arizona? What's around Arizona? What states are around?
Cali right there.
Wait. Oh hell no. Nah.
Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a couple days.
Yeah, near the West Coast. Yeah, bro, this shit is.
So Arizona's. I don't know where Arizona is right now. Where's Arizona? It's by Nevada?
It's Texas. Right by Texas. Nevada more up. By it, Nevada up.
So Arizona's above Texas?
Right next to Texas. Damn near next to Texas.
It's between Texas and California?
Yeah.
They got a little sliver in there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that state. What's crazy is I see the fucking map in my head.
Me too.
And I'm like, where's Arizona? Why I thought it was somewhere around Tennessee or something.
Damn. Nah, that's still close to over here.
Yeah, that's still the east side. Or this is south.
Bro, that's what I just said.
Copy. So that's a 5-hour flight?
Yeah, 5 or some change.
All right, so the 5-hour.
It's by New Mexico. My fault. Texas, New Mexico, and then Arizona. West Coast shit, bro.
Texas. New Mexico is like right above Texas, and then it's Arizona.
And then Cali right above.
And then
Arizona is. My shit sucks.
Oh, you looking at the map? I'm still trying to do that shit in my head.
Nah, I'm moving.
Okay, I see it. Nah, that's where I see it in my head too.
Utah's over Arizona and Nevada. Oh, Nevada.
Right, because I know Nevada's right next to Cali. California.
So
California is a long ass motherfucking state, so it's like
so that's
like
6.
everything up next.
To go to Cali 6 hours, 6 or some change, and that's what you right now, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. I'm my mind right now just said because how you say it. You gotta. I'm at my Jordan Peele moment right now. Like, why am I not getting on Saturday Night Live? What the fuck is going on? Because I gotta write it out. I gotta sit down and write this shit. Because I caught every more it's starting to come back. Like, that's how, because once the signs start, bro, I ain't gonna hold you every day, bro. I be watching shows that I don't know, I never watched before. Yo, he just came from Arizona, Scottsdale, Phoenix. Like, yo, I hear you, my nigga, stop playing, my nigga. But that's when I know this is how serious are you, bro? Because when it comes to great, anybody you looked up to and you remind you and all that, bro, this shit take time, bro. A lot of more, bro, this shit take time, bro. It takes a lot of time. And just because you so wise in the knowledge you know, you gotta remember, you still a sophomore, man. You just you stay overtime. You be in the library, you know you're a nerd. But you ain't graduated yet, my nigga, so relax, bro. And that's just what it is right now. That's why I've been just putting the headphones on and watching shows and movies, bro. I'm right now, my insides is on some the Thor shit, going up that shit. Like, that shit is bugging right now. Yeah, my shit is bugging again right now. Because it's like, I'm ready. I'm mentally, physically ready for the next step, but it's not time yet. And you gotta relax and don't get pissed off and don't start confusing the universe again. This is the challenge right here, my nigga.
Right. My thing is to try to, instead of being like, oh damn, why I waste the time, I just start trying to prepare.
The spilled milk?
Yeah. Cause I do waste a lot of time every day. I could put a lot more time into
that's some honest shit. I respect it, bro. We all do it, bro.
Yesterday I spent mad time. And the thing about it too is like, I still worked on it cause it's like, oh right, I'm wasting this time. Yeah. Let me actually do some work. All right, bet. But it's like,
you ain't lying, bro.
I gotta move on to my next joke.
Yeah.
And then I gotta, you know what I mean? Start, now that I've figured out how to figure out a joke and then learn how to tell it, I gotta figure out all my jokes, do that for every joke. So then once I'm actually able to start performing, I'm not still trying to write jokes. I'm just at the point where it's like, all right, this is when I pause. All right, I gotta hit it here. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Okay, this crowd don't like these type of jokes. Oh, I gotta move faster. I gotta slow down. So it's like I'm not trying to do all of that. Plus write a joke. Plus MC the crowd. Plus learn how to deal with hecklers. Plus not getting to perform. Plus. You know what I mean? So
just
it's like,
keep going,
figuring my shit out.
So see, man, it's everyday struggle, man. Everybody you just gotta keep on it, bro.
But I got a job, so I'm happy.
Exactly. Little things, man.
Nigga, please, you work for UPS. That's right. Shout out to Vince Marquis.
Ready, bro.
Cause bitch about to catch the vapors.
Facts, bro. I am done.
That being said, it's your boy, Remy
Roy.
Bro.
Y'all see me. Blessings.
Peace. 2 times again.
Talk Your Shh is brought to you by PainInTheCulo.com and your boy Remy Roy causing that ruckus, where real ones come to talk about real nigger shit. You dig?